the stars lean down to kiss you, and I lie awake and miss you.
Hello to all my little Hellcats and to all the other YouTubers out there. It's me, Catnip Hellcat, or better known as Sherry. Let's get through this. This is like, I don't know how many times I've had to film this already. But anyway, so this video is my March faves, hates, and meh products. Although not in that order. It's going to be my faves, my meh, and my hates. The meh products are kind of like I still feel iffy about, and I'm not quite sure about them. But, you know, I'm still willing to give them a little bit longer of a chance and everything. And all that. So, let's get into it. Finally. So, my first fave is the NYX Liquid Suedes. I do not like the NYX lingeries because of the whole gray tones they have going on and everything. They do have a couple of nice neutrals, but no. But pretty much, I already had swatched the colors. This on top is a Kat Von D, the Everlasting lipstick in the color Mother. And it's a dupe for the Jeffree Star doll parts. And he's out right now, and I'm not going to pay $50 to $100 to try to get a tube that may or may not be used. So, this is the, it's in the color, this one, the next color is in the color Tea and Cookies. I really like these colors. I'm definitely going to go back and get a couple more, like Kitten Hills, Amethyst, and a few other ones. They're really nice and everything, so definitely one of my favorites. Another fave of mine, I've had this for a while, but I've just recently just started using and everything, is the Star Wars The Force Awakens CoverGirl, and I don't know the name of the shade, but it's in the number 30. Amazing stuff. Swipe it one time on my lips and full color, didn't have to, like, you know, go back and fix any streaks or anything. Very moisturizing. I can't tell it's really there. So, really good lipstick. When I got it is when, like, Star Wars was in theaters, and the display that they got this at Walgreens. The display was pretty much picked clean except for this and one other one, and it was a gray tone. I'm not into gray tones. Someone else can probably pull off the gray tones, but this pale ass chick ain't pulling off no gray tones unless it's in a wig, but not makeup wise. So maybe gray tone shadows, but like more like transitional. But anyways, moving on. Another fave of mine is the Wet n Wild color icon kohl eyeliners. These two are really amazing. The color stays on very well and everything and all that. I haven't tried this one yet, but for $1.19, where basically this is my Maybelline Fit Me. That's quite a bit of product for $1.19, so ain't gonna complain, especially if the color stays. So yeah, my next fave, and it's a mascara, is the Rimmel London Scandalous Eyes Waterproof Mascara. It's amazing stuff. This eye tends to tear up a lot from allergies, stuff getting into it and everything, and this stuff can withstand it very nicely. So definitely going to be repurchasing that from now on, since it's my to-go mascara, and for being less than, I want to say it was like $5, it ain't bad. Another Rimmel London favorite of mine is also in the lines of the Scandalous Eyes, and this one is the gel liner that they came out with that's waterproof. It's amazing. A few days ago, I accidentally fell asleep with my makeup on, and the eyeliner did not budge. And I mean, my face was in the pillow where you can kind of see my foundation and stuff, but my eyeliner did not smudge. And biggest complaint I've heard about this is that after a couple applications, it does dry out, But the trick to any kind of gel liner, whether it dries out quick or it doesn't dry out, is once you open it and you dip it, flip it upside down on the counter or on the desktop or counter or whatever you're using, because then it's technically staying closed, but you can then flip it over real easy. So I'm hoping this will never dry out with that technique and everything. So yay. Another favorite of mine, I don't have the sample bottles this came in, but is the Smashbox Primer Oil. Amazing stuff. Pretty much the title says it all for it. Primer oil, you put it on like a primer, but you can also use it to moisturize your skin after you wash your face and everything, and your cuticles. And my favorite trick to do with the primer oil, instead of priming my face, I moisturize my face and everything like I'm supposed to and all that, and then I take the primer oil and put my foundation on the back of my hand. You don't see it now, but take one drop of the primer oil and put it into my foundation and mix it together and then put it on, and it feels like I'm wearing nothing. Except around my nose, most of my foundation stays on with no issue at all. So it's really amazing stuff, that's for sure. And once I get a chance and everything, I'm gonna end up buying the big bottle. We were traveling around and everything, so every time we would go somewhere, I would always try to make my way over to a Sephora and buy a little something. You don't have to make a big purchase to get a sample. You know, there were a few Sephoras where you can go in and get a sample of something without having to purchase anything. And I got quite a few samples to fill up this bottle because $42 is quite a bit to shell out. And you know, when I find something, I usually try to get a deal and everything. Sephora is one of the few places you can't get a deal. So, but definitely one of my faves so far. And another brand, I can't pronounce it, so don't make me, is this brand, and it's the Vitamin C line. It's an amazing line. Definitely, if you want to try a skincare line, if you have like defined lines and acne and everything, get this line. I had gotten the Sugar Scrub and the little small pack, and this is like $46, but a little bit goes a long way. I bought this back in mid-February, and like this is the only one that's like gone down the quickest because I didn't know how to quite work with it quite yet. So I was doing like 3 little pumps and spreading it around all my face and my neck, and then I realized, you know, doing it a certain way, it definitely helps. And now that I got the little starter and everything, once I run out of one thing or get close to running out, I'm probably going to go end up buying the big one, so that way I'm not having to spend so much money right away for all the products and everything and all that. But I'm only using the Sugar Scrub maybe once or twice a week because of how sensitive my skin can get when I do too much exfoliating and cleansing and mask and everything. Like I figured out I can't do a charcoal peel mask because like it makes me break out really bad, like around here and then like on my cheek and everything. But the charcoal clay mask cleans up my face nicely and everything, and it does what it's supposed to, where the peel no. But yeah, those were my favorites. Other than this isn't like necessarily an actual product, it's like a DIY little thing you can do yourself, but it's my all-time fave little trick or something, is a hard business card, and it's from my local bank, and it's like the calendar, and I made like little eyeliner guides, like the cat eye, yeah, that's the word. And this is just like for when I do my eyeshadows and everything. It gives me a good clean line and everything, so it's definitely one of my favorites. Alright, on to my matte products. my first meh products are the Wet n Wild Color Icon. Now these are glitter eyeshadow. They're not glitter eyeshadows. The glitter makeup that's meant for your face and body. But I had known people that were using it for the eyes and everything, and when I went to put it on my eyes, it made everything crease like a motherfucker. But like in the corners, like right here, like I got it on the gold, I believe, I can't remember the name of it, everything. Oh crap, it doesn't even have the name on that one. But like this one I have on today, and a little bit, you know, in the corner, or you can do the Jeffree Star where you're crying glitter. Y'all preference, but definitely don't put it on your eyelids. But I have all the colors so far they've came out with, and they're only like 99 cents, so really cute to add a little, you know, just a little glitter, you know, and everything. And they're really cute, especially if you do your eye look right and everything, and just do a little bit just in the corner of your eye if you want like more attention to your corner of your eyes. Just to let you know, when you go clean your face, you're gonna have glitter over your face for a while, so plan on really cleaning your skin. See here, another meh product was the Maybelline Fit Me and the color Porcelain 1110. And the reason it's a meh product is I thought I had picked up the oily to combination one, but I realized it's the normal skin, the normal to dry, which is alright and everything, so it's no big deal, especially now with it's summer, like springtime, like in between winter and spring is when I get like kind of more dry skin than oily skin and everything. So I would definitely be holding on to this and everything. And this is pretty, I got this because of a site called Match My Foundation, matchmymakeup.com. Basically, you go on there, you input the foundation you found that has matched you 100%, and it brings up a whole bunch of other ones, drugstore and high-end, that will match, and it'll tell you whether it's a little bit lighter or if it's a little bit darker, and if it'll work for you, or like other brands that are pretty close to it, but they're not sure how it works, because, you know, the scientists haven't figured that out. But this is pretty close to my MAC Studio Fix N15 that I got matched at MAC. But I think I'm going to go to Sephora one of these days with a blank face and get them to color match me like they did with my Kat Von D first lipstick I got, which was the Double Dare, which I'm very happy with. But yeah, anyways, I'm going on a tangent. Another matte product for me was the Eco Tools. Like I hadn't gotten the full size ones. This was the travel one because I forgot my elf brushes home when we went on a trip. These were okay, but they really didn't do all what I really needed them to do, especially for the little ones. And they didn't have the bigger kit they have out at the time when I went to go purchase. So, and these are the eyeshadow ones, and they're okay, but like honestly I prefer my elf brushes over this, although today I had to use this one, the flat one, because my flat one is becoming really rough somehow. I think it's time for me to clean them. So, but these are okay. I mean, I'm definitely gonna hold on to them and making sure to put them in their own little travel bag, so that way I can throw them in my travel bag, because they're not like the worst. But I mean, if I lose them, I'm not gonna be like crying upset like, oh my god, I can't really, it's gonna take forever to replace them, you know. So another matte product I had gotten is the Makeup Forever HD pressed powder. And the reason why it's a matte product, I have heard so many people say, well, you know, if you like the e.l.f. high definition powder, because this is like, this came out before the e.l.f. came out with their pressed one, and I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm having a hard time, like, using a brush on it to pick up any product. And then when it does pick up product, like, that's what it does. It's, like, clumpy in some areas and everything. And that's just on my finger. Imagine how it is on a brush. Like, it's barely there and everything. And I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to try to hang on to it and everything because it does work for blotting and everything. So I'm going to definitely hang on to it until I can get the e.l.f. pressed one. And then my mother-in-law might end up with this. So watch out for this, Mom. That's what usually happens with products that I end up not liking as much or don't like. She'll end up with whatever I have and everything because she knows I usually keep everything clean and everything. So another meh product was the Kiss Ever Easy eyelashes. Now the reason why this is not a meh, not a hate product nor a love product, the eyelashes, it's because of several different products, so it's in it. Like the eyelashes and the tweezers that it came with eyelashes, glue, and tweezers. The eyelashes and tweezers were amazing. I love the eyelashes. The band on them are great and everything. I love how they're flared out and all that. Amazing eyelashes. The glue was complete crap. Complete crap. The glue claims to have a 24-hour hold. It wouldn't hold within an hour. They were popping off already. And I did the whole waiting and, you know, all that. It was already popping off within an hour. And honestly, once I got it off and I removed everything and I used this to get it all off and everything, I still had bits of glue stuck to my skin. Like the coconut oil was not getting it off. Nothing would get it off. But it stuck to my skin, but it wouldn't hold an eyelash. What the hell? Your formula sucks on that. And the little ones. And the big bottle I had gotten, the formula is fine. I don't understand. How is the little bottle formula crappier than this big bottle? I don't know. Whatever, but I got plenty of eyelash glue. I'm not getting rid of these eyelashes. I really do. Now that I know which ones I prefer, and I know that the Kiss brand eyelashes are really good, I'm definitely going to stick with those. Alright, so now on to my hate products. Finally. Least and definitely last products. The CoverGirl Simply Ageless 3-in-1. And it's in the classic ivory. And this was another Match My Makeup dupe for the, it wasn't an exact dupe, it was the color dupe for the MAC Studio Fix in 15 that I wear. This is more orangey than this, where it has a really nice, I feel like it has a nice kind of golden tone to it. I'm not really a big fan of gold, but it has a nice like yellow, it's weird. You definitely have to see my videos and everything to really, you know, see what I'm talking about, where like I'm wearing the Maybelline thing and it's alright, you know, if I want to wear this more often, wear this when I want to wear it on a special occasion. I'm glowing. I love this stuff. But this was horrible. It's thick. It is, I used my primer oil. It would not mix with the primer oil. It made me feel like I was having cake face. Anything I put on top of it, it would not blend. This was just horrible. I've tried using the brush. I've tried using the beauty sponge. I've tried using my fingers. It is, I don't understand. And it's supposed to help with lines. No, it didn't help with my lines. I only got little lines under my eyes. Right in here. And it didn't help. If anything, it made them worse. How can you help? No, it's crap. So I will be taking it back to Ulta and getting something else. Another kind of crap product I'm going to have to be taking back is the Eco Chill. Yeah, pretty much all Eco Chills today that were in different categories. This was the retractable kabuki brush, and it's not all that soft. It feels more like a foundation brush to me. Like, you know, that's what it felt like. And I was using it trying to work it with my press HD powder, and I don't know whether it's the brush or the actual powder that wouldn't work. Just the combo of the two didn't help shit. Didn't help with anything. So either going to be probably taking that back or passing along to my mother-in-law. She could always use more makeup. No, I'm kidding, Mom. I'm kidding. You don't need more makeup. But, you know, that'll definitely help. You might be able to work it more than I did. I'm definitely going to try to find the e.l.f. Kabuki brush, their retractable brush, and try it out. And my absolute last one, my first and probably only MAC lipstick I'm ever going to get. Like I stated at the beginning, I'm a big fan of this kind of pink, whether it's this pink or that pink. And this is the Kat Von D Mother, where it's an exact dupe for the Jeffree doll parts. And this is the NYX cookie, tea and cookies. And I went to MAC because they, from what I understood, could really help you out matching the lipstick what you want. I pulled up a picture of the Jeffree Star doll parts and everything, and I told him, this is not in stock. I don't know when it'll be in stock, and I don't want to pay $50 to $100 to try to get a tube of the stuff that could be used or not used. So I'm gonna try to find different dupes. And they're like, okay. And the girl was looking and everything, and they didn't have a matte version. She said this was a it's a shimmery finish. I can't remember, but when I put it on and I tested it out next to it, to me it doesn't look anything like. There's more shimmer in it than there's color. I think it's just I don't like the finish. And it looks a lot darker than, you know, what's supposed to be Jeffree Star. I think it's just I don't like the finish as much when it comes to wanting that look. But I will hold on to this because this is my first MAC lipstick and everything. And I will eventually use it. I'm not gonna lie, I will eventually use it. Probably end up using it during the springtime because now winter coming to an end and everything, I want to add a little more shimmer to my lips and make them sparkle, you know, and everything. So that is the end of my March faves, hates, and meh products. If you like this video, give this a thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button because you know you want to be a Hellcat. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook, and Friend Life. And the Friend Life is basically the same address. Well, not the same address, but my Facebook is linked to it basically. So, yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to find this face on, you know, on there. And yeah, that, and oh, comment down below what you think of my faves, hates, and meh products, and whether those products work better for you or if they were complete crap for all the ones I said that were my faves. You know, just comment down below. Just don't leave hate, because nobody ain't got time for that hate. Got better shit to do than be hating, you know. Alright guys, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.